The Chase stars celebrate 10-year anniversary, but how do they compare then to now? Savage and To Win It hit Golden Balls, hosted by Jasper Carrot, had wound up and a new show was needed to fill the coveted daytime spot. Bradley Walsh was to become the new comedic host, and after his popular stint on Coronation Street in 2006 he was an ideal fit. Though when it first hit our television screens, most Brits were a tad baffled by the chase. The original or first chasers to appear were Mark Labbett the Beast, and Sean Wallace the Destroyer. Anne Hegarty would join the cast in the second series, Paul Sin Erman Sinha in Series 4, and the vixen Jenny Ryan in Series 9. But how have our chasers changed over the years? Mark has been involved with the show from the start, but what did he do before the chase aired? Well, it probably comes as no surprise, but Mark, whose nickname the Beast refers to his surname Labbett French for the Beast, was a maths teacher. He became interested in quizzing early in his career, and often took home big wins from pub quiz teams and games machines at holiday camps. He appeared on Mastermind in 1999, and had a spate of appearances on shows such as Countdown and Brain Teaser. The presenter married Katie Labbett in October 2014. Mark continues to be one of the show's biggest personalities and often beats many a contestant to the bank. But it's his shirtless loose women appearance that continues to be a unique moment in the show's run. Mark reportedly split from wife Katie in 2019. A barrister by profession, Sean became show champion of Mastermind, and appeared on shows like The Weakest Link. Wallace also tried his hand at politics, briefly campaigning to be an MP in London. Though we're rather glad he didn't pursue it long, as he's been with the show since its beginning. Now Sean is a part-time lecturer, and a proud member of the Jamaican Bar Association. Sean often goes into schools to teach children about law and how they can become involved. Paul was a stand-up comedian and broadcaster when he first joined the team of chasers. With a distinctly cheery persona, he often made contestants feel at ease, before beating them to the final chase. Though Head often discussed his sexuality in his stand-up acts, Paul never shied away from telling audiences he was gay, and his honesty and openness was a big hit with fans of the show. Paul has also been open about his health troubles in recent months. In 2019, Paul revealed he had been diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, and that his change in appearance had been in a bid to understand his own body. Paul's brave decision to share his diagnosis has been applauded by fans and those who have been affected by the disease. Anne was an unusual chaser, exceptionally clever, dressed a little bit like Mrs. Trunchbull, and without a doubt a formidable mind. She continued to delight fans for her dry sense of humor but ruthless efficiency at catching contestants out. In an unusual twist, Anne, who had always cut a stern figure on the chase, went out of her comfort zone and joined the cast of I Am a Celebrity 2018. Whilst on the show, Hegarty talked about her experiences living with Asperger's, helping to raise the profile of autism and inspiring others. She remained 75th place in the World Quizzing Championship of 2018. With her unmistakable red barnet and rockabilly style, the vixen, as she became known, was as sharp as a fox indeed. Her nickname, of course, comes from her red ponytail, which resembles a fox's tail. Before the show, Jenny had come recommended by Anne Hegarty, and the pair had played together on the same quiz team. Jenny is now one of the contestants signed up to take part in the upcoming celebrity version of The X Factor. Jenny is planning to show off her incredible vocal skills and add a touch of intelligence to the series whilst doing so. Fans of the show will not be surprised to hear Jenny has an impressive singing voice, as the Chasers' comic relief act was quite the show. Well, despite presenting the show for 10 years, it appears the presenter hasn't really aged a day. Yes, Bradley is still presenting and still keeping those brutal chasers in check. Happy 10th birthday team, we fear the day the chase is off. MSN are empowering women in sport this summer. Find out more about Gallery A50 TV shows everyone should watch in their lifetime. Insider.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,